Unbelievable! That is a dream goal!
They found it! They finally found the goal they were looking for!
What a finish that is! Do not scratch your eyes! This is really happening!
Hello and welcome to this extra special airing of a Game and Frame broadcast. It is graduation day for the team that has been able to call LIU their homes for practically their entire childhoods. BKU have come of age, a team that's stuck together through thick and thin and gone up the ranks through all their years together. They were the very first team to hire Game and Frame just 6 years ago, and today we will broadcast their final ever game as a team against Quickstrike FC in the ECNL Regional League Northeast North Division. Today's Game and Frame broadcast is sponsored by Umbro. You can head to umbroteam.com to start designing your team kit for free now. Produced by Umbro, designed and worn by you. Kickoff will be delayed a bit, but we'll be back to you shortly. Stay tuned.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game and Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
It's okay.
The pre-game festivities are over, and Brooklyn United and Quickstrike FC getting ready to take the field for their last game of the season and their last game ever as a team. BKU will kick off their celebrations in a 4-2-3-1. A tough team to beat in Quickstrike. Very large in the navy blue, kicking from right to left. BKU in their traditional white on white from left to right. So one more huddle for each team right before kickoff. Brooklyn United, such a great season. So unfortunate to see them miss the playoffs. If they win this game, they would have missed the playoffs by just 1 point, right behind Westchester United, who won the league and got the only playoff spot. BKU beat them earlier in the season, but that was Westchester's only loss this season. So on 30 points, 10 wins, 2 losses, they will not be playing in the ECNL regional playoffs. And this will be their last game of the season to secure second place. Try to fend off Quickstrike, who are in 5th, averaging 1.5 points per game, 30 goals for, 28 goals against. Definition of right in the middle in a 10-team league. BKU did beat them earlier in the season, 3-0, but that was in March, and it's different times now. We'll see if Quickstrike FC can rain on BKU's party. Quickstrike's goalkeeper putting out a penny, and we'll get this thing underway. And Brooklyn United, despite their second place finish, will have scored the most goals in 53, and as of now have the least goals against. That's 13. A plus 40 goal difference is pretty staggering. This team has come a long way from playing in the lower divisions, being all the way up in the ECNL Regional League and competing for that top spot, which they just came short of in their final season. But they'll hope to cap off a tremendous season and tremendous BKU careers with a good performance against Quickstrike. Goalkeeper seems to be ready, and so is the referee. Just about. Whistle to his lips. And we are underway at LIU for Brooklyn United's first ever graduating class's last game. They start things off pressing high. It was Quincy Strauss-Figueroa seeing it out for a Quickstrike throw-in. And they look to press early on. The skipper Skoo was committed and he won it back. Spread out wide for Gabe Schurter, fullback today. And now Mamadou Berry. Firing it into Spampanato, just lost out. Quickstrike quick on his back, and it's a good turn. Good break too from them. Orson Doggers, the defender, and he's fumbled over Quickstrike player. It'll be the first free kick of the game. Taken quickly too by Quickstrike. Strauss-Figueroa is back defending. He went over. Play goes on and is eventually won back by Dagan Waring. Mr. Reliable for BKU, driving it up field. And Quickstrike go the other way, space on the right-hand side, but given away, well intercepted by Eric Skoo. And Strauss-Figueroa can calm things down for BKU. Spampanato tried to play the 1-2, too much on it. He'll go out for a quick strike throw-in. Flicked on and be the first contribution from Aiden Duff in the BKU goal. Only 13 goals conceded in 10 games this year, or rather 12 games this year. Amadou Barry won the 50-50. BKU have space. He had Spampanato making a run. He opted to play Dagan Waring instead. Spread it out wide for Strauss-Figueroa. Waring kept going. He's got men in the middle too. It's well blocked, but Strauss-Figueroa, good save from the Quickstrike goalkeeper. First real foray forward from BKU, and Dagan Waring again creating. Big chance for Strauss-Figueroa, who got a lot behind it. Just couldn't find the placement. First corner kick of the night for BKU. Not a lot of space in those LIU corners. Man just took the shot, will deal in towards the back post, well headed away. And coming onto it now is Schurter. Tries to clip a ball in, didn't get a lot on it, but it's not cleared well. And Waring can hit it. Ball blocked again. Sent forwards towards Barry, who will keep it in play. Good start from BKU. Not a great ball in from Barry, and it'll be a throw-in. Otis O'Brien, center back paired with Danny Castellanos. Two of the best in the business. Here's Castellanos. He's got Schurter on his right. Schurter firing in towards Spampanato. Flags up against him, coming back. BKU with two big chances. After starting the game a little bit slow, they seem to have picked it up, and Duff can retrieve again. Played out wide to Castellanos. Good touch by Waring. Here's Skoo. Tried to flick it back towards Dagan Waring, who will get there. Play a great ball out wide towards Mamadou Barry. One-on-one space that he wants. He's got Spampanato inside. Good touch from Spampanato. Good defending from Quickstrike. Another BKU corner, this time from the other side. United's midfield finding spaces to break through. Be an in-swinger into the wind, taken by Mamadou Barry. This one's low, doesn't beat the first man. Ball ricochet out. It'll be a BKU throw-in when it's retrieved. Here's Barry. Trying to get it onto his right foot. Does. Fires a deep ball towards the back post that evaded everybody. And Quickstrike can go the other way with some numbers. Well seen out though by Eric Skoo. He's got a couple of interceptions to his name already. Driving forwards. Defending from Quickstrike. And he's given away. Here's Quentin Smith. Laying it off towards Waring. Defending originally. Came back to Dagan Waring. Strike players arguing it hit his hand. No whistle from the referee, and they'll play on. Fire a deep ball. Otis O'Brien with some defending to do. Dangerous header back. Keepers came. And Aiden Duff, quick off his line, gets onto it and fires it out of danger for Barry to chase. Won't be able to keep that in play.
Hey, not bad, right? Not bad. Just saying. You have to start earlier, right? That's what we're going to look for, right? Let's go. Come on.
One back by Barry. Spampanato on the turns. Bruno Spampanato fires another shot. The Quickstrike's goalkeeper saves easily compared to the last one, and he'll send long. Brooklyn United knocking on the door. Here's Castellanos. Waring on the turn. Playing through him a lot. His ball out wide to Barry, just too much on that one. Quentin Smith pressing, and it came off of him. Be Quickstrike throw-in. Smith chasing again, winning it back. Spampanato just rolled under his foot, and it's a goal kick. So 3 days from now, on June 10th, Meadowville U23 will take on the Kingston Stockade. That's at 7 p.m. in the League for Clubs Northeast. Stay tuned. Under the lights on Game and Frame. Quickstrike not playing out well. Spampanato was there to chase. Waring can spread it towards Doggart. Shooting opportunity for Doggart. He'll play it into Smith instead. Quentin Smith couldn't bring it under his control. Here's Strauss-Figueroa, had that great chance just moments ago. And now Smith turning back towards his own goal. Holding onto the ball for a little. Doggart trying to play a ball towards for Spampanato. Rolling it back for Smith. Quentin Smith just didn't get the shot right, but it's still in there for Orson Doggart. And it's the opening goal on graduation night for BKU. Get the party started. The number 7, Orson Doggart, after Quickstrike FC were unable to clear their lines. The constant pressure from BKU finally leads to the opening goal. No chance for Quickstrike's keeper, fired back across him with power and precision from Orson Doggart. And BKU's midfield, who have bossed the early stages, get them on the score sheet. And they will not go scoreless in their last ever game. The top scoring team in the league, that's for sure, adds another to their tally. And it's Orson Doggart again. Some defending to do for Skew. Slides in, didn't get it. Now a ball towards the back post, a big chance for Quickstrike. Right away after the BKU goal. It was a great block from Gabe Schurter. Just took their foot off the gas. Quickstrike can be dangerous on the counter. Schurter stepped in front, couldn't get it away. Another shooting opportunity for Quickstrike. This one blocked again. BKU throwing their bodies in the way, and another shot comes in. Another block. O'Brien up into the air. Castellanos couldn't get ahead to it. Eventually it's flicked out of play from Castellanos. Be a Quickstrike throw-in. Blocked out of play by Eric Skew. First corner kick of the game for Quickstrike. Who have had their best couple of chances of the game since BKU's opener. Balls towards the back post. It evaded everyone. And Mamadou Berry does some good defending. Doesn't get the best clearance on it, but Quentin Smith driving forwards. Won it originally, couldn't win the second ball. Quickstrike play out wide. Sliding challenge from Smith. Sees it out for another throw-in. Their time to get the ball back in play. Quickstrike cleared away by Gabe Schurter, and we'll do it again. Sent towards goal, cleared again by Berry. The winger doing his defensive duties twice as well, and BKU will switch the field all the way to Quickstrike's goalkeeper. Pressure by BKU, forcing it all the way back again. Long ball towards Skew's side. He'll win the second ball. Headed forwards towards Strauss-Figueroa near Skew again. Sending it up that side. Spampanato was there. He couldn't get to it. BKU will recycle. O'Brien. Checking in as the goal scorer, Doggart. Good touch from him. Takes it up for BKU. Dagan Waring and Schurter. Smith on the turn. Defending from Quickstrike. They lose out again to Doggart, who's been everywhere in the opening stages. Waring, a little bit of a heavy touch. Cleveland United imposing their control back on the game. O'Brien. Ball out wide towards Skew and Strauss-Figueroa. So Skew runs overlap. Spampanato and Strauss-Figueroa weren't on the same page. Waring can recycle.
Relax.
Waring and Castellanos.
Yeah, turn. Hey, come in your right.
Smith checking in. And turning upfield too. Here's Doggart. Skill to beat one, but couldn't beat the second. Good tracking back from Strauss-Figueroa. The wingers on BKU know how to defend. They've been doing so all year. The best defense in the league statistically. Dagan Waring using his strength to win it back. Here's Doggart on the turn. Strauss-Figueroa, some space for him. Trying to cut inside, goes over. No free kick given by the referee, but he'll win it back. Eventually, it'll be a Quickstrike throw-in. Here's Skew. Touch up into the air by Spampanato. He did really well. And Smith can bring it forwards. Here's Doggart. He's got Schurter making a dart in his right-hand side. He'll put a ball in towards Barry. Flags up. It won't count. It was a good finish from Mamadou Barry, whether he meant it or not. He'll flick over the goalkeeper. But the flag will keep BKU's second off the score sheet.
Hey, you gotta play quicker off the ball. Make decisions. Right, we losing the ball in transition, not recovering well enough. Hey, as soon as he plays, you gotta go immediately.
Strike trying to send a ball into the middle. Waring was aware of it.
5 seconds after, not a second after, immediate.
Jumping into it was Eric Skew. Quickstrike to go forwards. It'll be easy for Aiden Duff. Ball looking for Barry, didn't get to him, but Smith had Doggart making a run. It's the referee for a foul he's not going to get. BKU's press high. Doggart got a foot on it. Wants the corner. He won't get that. Right now, no real space for Quickstrike to play up from the back. BKU's high press doing numbers. And they'll try to go long. Schurter was aware of it, but didn't get a good touch on it. It's eventually given away to Smith. Hunted Smith with a little pirouette to hold on to possession. Schurter down the line for Barry. Barry on the turn. Great turn, too. Mamadou Barry again. Doggart for his second! Just missed the far post and dragged it. Brilliant skill on the right-hand side from Mamadou Barry, who's been a real threat so far. And Orson Doggart was inches away from doubling his tally and doubling the score sheet. KU knocking on the door for that second goal. letting Quickstrike anywhere near their own half. Waring stepped in, and so did Schroeder. Gave Schroeder a little burst of pace. He gave it away in the middle. Finally, some space for Quickstrike to get the ball in BKU's half and have an attack of their own that was short-lived. Spampanato and Smith weren't on the same page. And coming back again is another winger, Mamadou Barry, to do defensive work and drive through too. It's turning into quite the performance for Mamadou Barry, and he's still going. Shooting opportunity for him. He'll cut back onto his right. Still going. Now pull it back for Doggart and Strauss-Figueroa. Wow! You won't see many nicer BKU goals than that out of their 55 all season. Mamadou Barry through 7 Quickstrike FC defenders. The touchdown from Doggart for Strauss-Figueroa, who fired it into the near post. And it's turning into quite the celebration for Brooklyn United at LIU. A well-deserved second goal, all created by Mamadou Barry. And Strauss-Figueroa won't strike a ball cleaner than that. Brooklyn United 2-0 up and thriving. Tackle from the man. Now with a goal to his name, and here's Waring looking like he wanted to shoot. Instead he'll flick a ball out wide. Looking for Spampanato. Some space for Quickstrike the other way on the counter. Tackle by Schroeder. So Doggart with a goal and assist to his name. But you should be able to credit the assist to Mamadou Barry for that tantalizing run. And now they're in again with Quentin Smith. And now Doggart, who left it. Must have thought he heard a shout. No one was there. Now BKU look too hot to deal with. Smith toying with them right now, Quentin Smith. On the turn again, pulling it back with his left foot. BKU corner. Coach Kempe showing off how much power he has in his legs. Manager of BKU for all of these seasons they had together. This will be a big day for him and his team with the 2-goal advantage. Looking to finish off a great year. In from Strauss-Figueroa, and it got a flick from Otis O'Brien. It'll go out for a Quickstrike throw-in rather than a goal kick. Doggart into Spampanato. Just a little heavy touch evaded him. He still goes, and it almost came for Doggart. Quickstrike taking no chances, getting it out. Headed back by O'Brien, who won it back. And Waring can take control of things. Little flick for Doggart. The 2 goal scorers combined, and Waring wasn't able to turn. One back again by Strauss-Figueroa. Mamadou Barry's on the charge. Just went through his legs, but Schroeder can recycle. Risky ball into Waring that didn't get there. Defensive work for O'Brien to do. Good strength from the Quickstrike striker, and he'll win his side a free kick in a good area. It's just an opportunity for them to take the pressure off the game. It has been all BKU in these last couple of minutes. Put it on goal, why not? And Duff was wary of that far post. It's a good strike, just wide. As of now, Quickstrike FC, 30 goals for this season, 30 goals against, 5th place in a league of 10, and exactly 1.5 points per game. The definition of mediocrity. Which they'll hope to improve upon. Got a mountain to climb here at LIU. Doggart himself into a little bit of trouble, and Schurter has Barry. Not exactly the place he'd wanted, but he does amazing again, Mamadou Barry. Taking everybody on at the moment, cutting inside on his left foot. Takes the shot, why not? It was a good strike too. Well saved by Quickstrike, but Mamadou Barry showing off all his tricks in what will prove to be his final game in high school. Schurter checking in. Here's Barry again with space. You don't want to give him space right now. Plays it in towards Spampanato. Interesting idea with the flick towards Dogger, but it didn't get to him. As the wind bellows down at LIU, here's Smith. Lovely pirouette from Quentin Smith, trying to roll it through for Barry. Good idea. And Mamadou Barry bumbles over Quickstrike's goalkeeper unintentionally, of course. And Brooklyn United are enjoying their last game ever at the moment. It's been all them. Aiden Duff yet to have a save to make. Sitting pretty with their 2-goal advantage. The BKU throw-in. While the ref takes a break, today's Game and Frame broadcast is sponsored by Umbro. And you can head to umbroteam.com to start designing your team kit for free now. Produced by Umbro, designed and worn by you. As Castellanos intercepts and Schurter will try to play it out wide to Mamadou Barry. Here's Schurter on the overlap. Strong challenge. Schurter got right up from it and won it back. Barry. Doggart next to him. Barry gonna take on a couple again, why not? Here's Doggart. Smith on the turn. Schurter forward, Spampanato touchdown for Smith. Spampanato kept going. Quentin Smith just couldn't fit it through to him. Here's Waring. Strauss Figueroa, the scorer, the beauty, just moments ago, on it and taking men on again. Pulling it back towards Doggart. Orson Doggart looking for his second and took a deflection. Easily saved by Quickstrike's goalkeeper. Had a couple of shots to his name, Orson Doggart. Schurter with a good touch. And Barry will win BKU a throw-in. Already a double substitution. Will Diamond for Otis O'Brien. And Paxton Baden-Becker for Quentin Smith. Here's Schurter. A lot of the ball, right back position. Spampanato, flick to Doggart. Doggart past one man, cutting back onto his left foot. It deflected off him, and Strauss Figueroa, he wanted the volley again. It'll go up into the air and actually sent away from Barry. Here's Waring. Waring trying to run through people, and a little bit of a nasty challenge there. Well, get away with the warning there, Dagan Waring. No complaints from BKU.
Bro, it's like 100 degrees.
So stay tuned at halftime for the Salt Athletic May Goals of the Month. You can go vote on them, Game and Frame, on Instagram. You can see the compilation at halftime. Quickstrike try to drive forward. There's Boudenbecker with his first touches, and yet again, Mamadou Barry is beating his man. He had Spampanato to his right. He'll go alone for the time being towards the middle, and now Doggart can strive onto it. Here's Strauss-Figueroa using his pace to drive forward. He goes over, keeps it alive for Doggart. Orson Doggart probably should have taken the shot. Tried to clip it to the back post, and Barry was inside. A little bit too cute there. Poor touch forwards from Quickstrike, and a two-footed nasty challenge, which will receive a yellow card, and you don't want to see Mamadou Barry. He's had such a great game down like this. Hear the scream of pain right away. Barry will take a second. Seems to be okay.
You're good.
Be a free kick at a good position for BKU. First caution of the game goes Quickstrike's way. Just a heavy touch and then a heavy challenge. The substitute Paxton Boudenbecker will stand over it and outswing it. The BKU players at the back post. Boudenbecker in low. Spampanato tried to throw a heel at it. It's not cleared well. Strauss-Figueroa went over. Nothing doing. Skoo out wide. Schroeder's there. So is Barry. They run into each other. And it'll be a Quickstrike throw-in. Flick forwards. That's good build-up play from Quickstrike, and good strength and good skill, and they could be in. Out of absolutely nothing, a chance to pull one back. Aiden Duff stands tall. And for a goalkeeper who rarely has to do much work with how good BKU's back line has been, Aiden Duff comes up big when he needs to be. There's an offside flag up on the right-hand side. Big, big save from Aiden Duff. Absolutely just building up from a throw-in. Quickstrike, two quick passes. They break through BKU's back line. And Duff was out big. Sees out Quickstrike striker. A chance you would think, based on how the game's going, they would have to take. Still tons of time, of course. Wearing out wide to Barry. Out wide by Schroeder, and a gorgeous ball. Took Strauss-Figueroa. Couple of touches inside. Now taking on his man. Right-footed opportunity to shoot. Here's Barry, who poked it towards goal. They're driving off of both wings, BKU. Causing a lot of problems for Quickstrike's back line. It's a risky ball. Schroeder stepped in well. Barry rolling it through to Doggart. Doggart waited for Strauss-Figueroa. Spampanato scored, but the flag's up against him. And it's another offside goal for BKU. Two good goals, two offside ones. It's a good finish from Spampanato. Double number 9. It just went a little bit too early. Everyone trying to get in on the scoring on graduation night. Sent forwards again. It was a good ball. It was a good touch from the skipper, Eric Skoo. And Quickstrike will come forward and take a throw-in. Delayed free kick. After no good advantage. In a decent area for Quickstrike. Ball in, flicked away by Skoo, and Waring has tons of space. He also has Spampanato, who's driving forwards and making a run. Dagan Waring past one man. It's 3-on-2 for BKU. Spampanato could be in. Bruno Spampanato, good save again. The Quickstrike goalkeeper who's holding his own. Cleared only as far as Barry. Went over Doggart, and Boudenbacker can strike, and it's another big save from Quickstrike FC's goalkeeper, whose back line is doing him no good right now. He's got at least 5 saves to his name. Nothing he can do about the 2 amazing strikes, but he's just given it away to Doggart. And now Strauss Figueroa trying to get it on his right foot, and does, and he fired it straight into his own man, got it back and scored. Doing it all by himself, Quincy Strauss Figueroa. He's got 2 to his name, he's got BKU's 3rd, and it's turning into a very special night at LIU for the team in all white. Guess you could put that down as an assist for Spampanato, who had the ball fired into his chest. Came right back to Strauss Figueroa, a little bit of luck, but no luck about that finish. No chance for Quickstrike's goalkeeper, right into his near post again. Fired with force and venom from Quincy Strauss Figueroa, who is doing everything right at the moment. As Jacob Zuniga enters the fray for Gabe Schurter, who's had himself a great first half. Jesus. Ball forwards will be intercepted by Castellanos. Good tackle by Boudenbacker. Rolling it forward. Spampanato. Could this be Bruno Spampanato's moment? Not yet, at least. He's pulled back a Quickstrike man who grabs his head. BKU continue to press for a 4th. Not holding back at all. You'd have to say for Quickstrike so far, he's conceded 3 goals, but their goalkeeper has been their most valuable player. A couple of huge saves to keep this game at least in the balance for the time being, as Waring goes the other way. Strauss Figueroa on a hat trick. And here's Waring. See in his eyes, he wants to get on the score sheet. Trying to make space for the shot. Instead it's Barry. Barry on his right foot. Went over a strong challenge. Up into the air and down towards Spampanato to be cleared away, and now the play will be stopped for Mamadou Barry. Looked like he got stepped on as the ball was being cleared. And those definitely sting.
Refs up!
So Mamadou Barry, the creative force behind BKU's 2nd, will come off and take a break after 2 tough challenges, and Pax Gamboa will take his place on the right-hand side. Well, Mamadou Barry playing about as well as you can without having a goal contribution to his name. BKU 3-0 up and still pressing strong. And Strauss Figueroa doing everything, has his man on the ground. Taking it on again, trying to flick a ball towards Doggart. Had Waring with him. Opted to go alone. That's not a good clearance. Pax Gamboa straight off the bench with an opportunity. Be a BKU throw-in. First they'll make a substitution. Skipper Eric Skoo will come off the field. And William Wallard will come on. Or rather, Skoo stays on the field. And Strauss Figueroa, 2 goals to his name, will take a break. And BKU subbing out both wingers. Doggart on the turn. Tried to flick a ball towards Waring and evaded him. Those 2 boss in the midfield pretty well. And stepping forward to put his name in the equation is Boudenbacker. Spampanato checking it down for Doggart. Orson Doggart onto his left foot. Big chance, Orson Doggart gets his second of the game. 2 BKUers with braces, and BKU with 4 goals in 40 minutes are having fun with their last game ever. Orson Doggart, the beautiful ball roll, beautiful piece of skill, and a little flick over Quickstrike's goalkeeper into the far corner to get his second of the game with his left foot. And while there might be no playoffs for Brooklyn United this season, they're ending the season as well as you possibly can. And Quickstrike at the moment just have no answer. BKU never seemed to take their foot off the gas. 4-0 up, still pressing hard. Diamond, Waring. Brilliant skill, Dagan Waring. Out wide. Is this Doggart's hat trick? Oh, bar down and just about out and sent back in. Still not cleared, and now Boudenbecker's shot's blocked. While Orson Doggart agonizingly close to getting his 3rd and BKU's 5th. Beautiful strike, just hitting the crossbar, going straight down and stayed on the goal line, and now it's not cleared, and Diamond can hit it. It was deflected, and it was a really good save after the deflection by Quickstrike's goalkeeper, but they just can't seem to get it clear. Gamboa lost out, and BKU will retrieve possession. Well, Orson Doggart right now looks like he can shoot a ball from anywhere. We'll be ruining that. Taking so many shots already, you would assume that he wouldn't stop shooting. Turning is Doggart. Here's Spampanato. Bruno Spampanato. Still driving, Doggart. Spampanato blocked it again. He's got 2 to his name against his own team. And it'll be a Quickstrike goal kick. Another ball that Zuniga will easily intercept, and that's good skill from Gamboa. Hacks Gamboa into Spampanato, trying to turn, trying to roll it through towards Doggart. Just too far for him. Go out for a throw-in. Spampanato again, using his strength. And this one will be a corner for Brooklyn United. Got a lot of goals to their name, but they do not have a set-piece goal yet. And right now they don't have a corner taker. Looks like Orson Doggart will grudgingly walk over to take. Outswinger. A good ball in. Easily headed away. Be retrieved by Boudenbacker. He's got a man on him, and he'll leave it for a throw-in. Castellanos will Play it out towards Will Wallard, who fills in at center back and can drive forward with his first couple of touches. Here's Zuniga. Wallard tried to play the 1-2, but too audacious. Won back well by Gamboa for the time being. And referee will let things go. It's a great ball out wide from Quickstrike. And he'll be able to kept in play 2 for the time being. Skoo defended it well. The referee's flags up. Foul throw-in. You would assume BKU will take the throw. As we near the end of what at the moment has been a perfect first half, final first half for Brooklyn United. Tegan Waring, too much space for a player of his caliber, and he'll take it, and he'll drive forward, trying to flick a ball towards Gamboa, who will get to it eventually, cutting it back onto his left foot and dragging a ball towards the near post. Quickstrike goal kick. The same ball, Quickstrike, that they're trying to play. This one finally finds one of their men, but Boudenbacker, central defensive midfielder, playing strong and winning it back again. Boudenbacker trying to roll it through for Spampanato, who just can't seem to get on the end of it. Will Wallard with some defending to do. Flick forwards from Quickstrike and good defending from Skoo, and Aiden Duff will be happy to get another touch on the ball. His first since that big save when it was 2-0, and that save looks so important now with BKU grabbing the 2 goals with the momentum that it took for them. That ball from Waring was a little bit too far. That save around 20 minutes ago from Aiden Duff, keeping BKU in that 2-0 cushion. They added 2 more to help out their goalkeeper, who when called upon has proved huge for them this season. And if this result holds, early days of course, they would have only conceded 13 goals in 13 games. Really a defensive record. Not bad for your final first half ever. From a Brooklyn United perspective, about as perfect as it could possibly be. And BKU's first ever graduating class is flying right now. We'll see how they continue in 15 minutes when they play their final 45 minutes of soccer as a team ever. So stay tuned during halftime for the May goals of the month, and enjoy. We'll be back soon.
Tomagate looks to be the one to set the poise. He takes a shot. Tomagate with the top of the corner. Untouchable. Tomagate ties this one up for Lone Star.
They go short. Vizcaíno. ECN volley. Fantastic. ECN makes it look so easy. Volleying from the edge of the box over the outstretched hand of Andrade. Sousa. Kamara, good move. Can he set himself up? Cuts it back. Kamara! What a dribble! And then the goal. It's 2-0 Ironbound. They put it away with 3 minutes to go. It's a debut goal for Seydou Kamara in the UPSL Premier.
Last next to match. Ibarra. Trivella! What a shot! Unbelievable. Trivella from Ibarra.
As we wait for the referee to blow her whistle. Both fake. Marty takes the shot, curls it in, back of the net! Marty with a free kick laid on! Love City back with the lead!
Matt Oval now comes forward. Gonzalez, quick passing in the midfield. A great ball behind the line. Bernard now. White shots to his right. Matt Oval 3.
Lorient towards the top of the box, towards Merchant, who will line up his right. Merchant! That's mesmeric from Merchant. A lovely strike. With point and difference.
Find a little flick there. And the shot is in. Here we go. And it's a beautiful goal. Renegades. What a shot. A bullet into the top left corner. Milton Campos.
Palameke, oh my word! Stunning! It's an explosive Colombian thunderbolt straight into the back of the net.
Keenan with two humongous saves here at the end. Lansdowne looking for a winner. Still pressure, there it is! Over Keenan, not enough pressure outside the box. And Lansdowne have flipped the score with 2 goals in the second half.
His pass just as loose. That was a bit more tight there from Cruz. Lozano can come the other way. He did really well to get past that back line. He can square or take the shots. Game tied.
To recover. Gonna give it to Daya. Daya scored, able to get that one in.
Breslin.
At the goal. A goal from Breslin! Unbelievable from his own half.
Castillo takes a shot, and it's a beauty in the top corner. Nestles in, and he points. He knows what he just did was something you only dream of.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards, so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
Teams are switched around. We'll see what Quickstrike can do to counter the Brooklyn United storm. As the sun begins to set on LIU and on Brooklyn United's time as a team, really. Well, BKU 08s didn't start in the ECNL Regional League. Need to earn their way to get up here. And they are assuring themselves of second place and looking to put the cherry on top with a final and really amazing win. But there is still a whole half left to play, and Quickstrike will see to do whatever they can to change that narrative. Spampanato using his strength to try and touch it down. Quickstrike did well to break through. Sku playing a more attacking position now. That's a dangerous ball back to a goalkeeper who probably wouldn't like it. And O'Brien does well to get ahead on it. Strauss Figueroa, one of the two BKU players with 2 goals to his name, showing off his skills and playing a ball that Will Waller will chase after and retrieve. He was looking for Spampanato, wasn't there. Doggart and Waring both involved defensively, and Zuniga recycles to Wallard. O'Brien. Doggart. Orson Doggart the other with 2 first half goals. Spampanato, nice little 1-2 with Zuniga, playing it towards Waring, who tried to turn, thought he was stepped on. Play goes on. O'Brien taking his time and settling things down for Brooklyn United. A lot calmer style of play to start the second half, but you would assume they'll still be attacking. Waring. Ball goes up into the air. It's not headed away, it's just headed into the path of Doggart. And Orson Doggart will try to send it out wide towards Sku. Strauss Figueroa won the 50-50 and won his side to throw it. Here's Wallard. Oudenbacker. Now wide to Diamond. Good ball by Diamond. Good flick by Waring, but Quickstrike have seen that little flick before and they were able to get to it this time. That touch by Diamond just slowed things down, allowed Eric Sku to get back and win back possession. Oudenbacker turns back. And now Doggart, who can spread it out wide towards Zuniga. O'Brien and Wallard. Well, Wallard sending a long one, and it'll go right into the parents. Quickstrike throwing. Oudenbacker lost out. Quickstrike a little bit more in control to start the second half. And good skill in the middle to break through Doggart and almost a chance in behind. Striker and the midfielders on the same page. Sku the other way and Spampanato making the run. We'll come back to Eric Sku and now Will Diamond. Sku and Diamond work together well. Diamond. A little bit of heavy touch. O'Brien does well. Sku, a lot of space for him. Trying to feed Spampanato, won't be able to get to that one. Or rather, it was Waring who was making the run forwards. Ball checked down in the middle. Defending to do for Wallard. And for Zuniga. Space outside for Quickstrike, but it was Orson Doggart coming back to perform his defensive duties. Not once, but twice. Zuniga checking it down for Waring. Skoo's making a dart. Waring went the other way and broke through 2 midfielders. 2 hands on his back, but he keeps going. Tegan Waring rolling it through. Is this the opportunity for the hat trick for Strauss Figueroa? Is a great save, and he almost got it back, much like his second goal. Another brilliant save from Quickstrike's goalkeeper. Keeps the BKU route at just 4. Both Strauss Figueroa and Doggart knocking on the door for those hat tricks. They look like the most likely BKU players to get the next goal. Good turn, though, from Quickstrike, who can go the other way, but O'Brien was back and took the safe route, and why not? Allows his side to get back into defensive shape. Quickstrike stuck at a corner in the moment. I'll settle for a throw-in. Waring. And Wallard. Quentin Smith getting ready to re-enter the fray. One of Kempy's personal favorites. Beautiful flick from Zuniga. Strauss Figueroa with space again. He's hunting for that hat trick. He's got Spampanato next to him. And he ended up taking too long on the ball. Waring can recover. And Zuniga not able to get to that one. Quentin Smith for Paxton Bowdenbacker. Who, with no re-entering substitutions in the same half, will jot off the field for the last time in a BKU jersey. Here's Waring. Tried to poke it through, won the 50-50, and just sent the ball in between Spampanato and Skoo. BKU turning up the heat in the second half. Here's Wallard with Skoo. Spampanato, some space. Skoo again, Spampanato got stepped on. Here's Waring breaking through. Dagan Waring with the shooting opportunity. Now it's on his right foot. Just couldn't fire it across the goalkeeper. Trying to send it back across him into his right-hand post, but Quickstrike's shot stopper was ready and aware. Waring getting close again. Doggart will flick forwards towards Smith. Went to Smith, first touches back on, and the substitute will try to play a ball out to Strauss Figueroa. It's a nice idea. He wasn't first to it. Skoo came in, and him and Doggart win it back. Orson Doggart, hat-trick in his sights. He'll play it out towards Skoo, and his ball just popped up right in front of him. Fired it into the ground. Thought Orson Doggart was going to take it on himself. Opted to be unselfish. That's a great, or rather, too heavy of a flick from Smith. O'Brien came in, and him and Quentin Smith won it back. Waring on the chase, trying to roll it through towards Skoo. Here's Doggart, Orson Doggart, trying to fireball, cross goal, Spampanato, just rolled under his foot. And BKU with 3 golden chances in just the last 5 minutes, unable to find that 5th as of yet. Brilliant work again from Orson Doggart. Spampanato just not able to get a touch on it. Intercepted by Waring. And Dagan Waring chest down, beautiful skill. He's got Spampanato making a run. Dagan Waring, could this be the time that he goes alone? Well, it was, but he fired it just over the crossbar. And another chance goes a-begging for Dagan Waring, who right now is doing everything right except finding one of those corners. That was the best chance of his lot. Opted for power rather than placement. Definitely got the power. Couldn't keep it on target. Here's a ball for Wallard to chase. And he does the safe thing. Again, BKU taking no chances against the strength that Quickstrike poses on the counterattack. They want to keep their clean sheet in their last ever game. They've got some more defending to do now. Waller does so well. Be a corner though. Swung in by the striker, headed towards goal. And Aiden Duff on site again to make his 2nd save of the game. This one a lot easier, right into his arms. It was a free header, and from a Quickstrike perspective, probably should have done better. Strauss Figueroa, good tackle, but Quickstrike will play on, and there's extracurriculars going on there that the referee's gonna have to stop play for. He'll talk to his linesman. So 3 days from now, the 10th of June, Meadowville U23s will take on Kingston Stockade. That's 7 p.m. in the League for Clubs Northeast. It'll be a drop ball for a Quickstrike to get things right back underway. Good defending from Skoo. And again from Diamond. Wearing a little pirouette. Here's Smith. Zuniga to break things forwards for BKU. Still without a second half goal, though they've had numerous amazing chances. Smith out wide to Spampanato, who peeled away. Couldn't get the pass back to him right, but it'll be a Brooklyn United corner kick anyways. Be swung in by Strauss Figueroa. Outside, not sure if it's something BKU bent, but it was a good opportunity for Skoo to hit. Now he got it wrong, and Zuniga can calm things down. Waring can try to turn. Here's Diamond. Well, Diamond on that left foot. Now Doggart on his less favorable left foot. Back onto his right, he's got 2 men. That's right idea from Spampanato. I'm not sure if Doggart would have been offside. Be a goal kick anyways. Quickstrike building up a lot better now. They've got a lot of space that they give away the ball before they can play into it. Just Figueroa up in the air for him. Great touch, but just loses out in the second time of asking. It's a foul committed by Quentin Smith. Turned by Smith. He has Waring with him. And Dagan Waring's got a man on his back. He's calm and aware of it.
Come on, boys, get into it. Let's go.
And Duff sends it out wide to Wallard. BKU having as much of the ball as they like. O'Brien's ball forward is too far for Spampanato and Skew. One back in the middle by Smith, showing off his skills and beating his man too. Quentin Smith rolling it through. Spampanato, another opportunity for him and another Rabona attempt towards Quentin Smith. No foul against Dagan Waring, who muscled off his man. Here's Doggart, who waited for it to come to him. Did well with it. Can clip a ball back for Skoo. Should have struck it first time. Went over a challenge. Nothing doing there. And Eric Skoo still down behind the play. O'Brien will send it back to Aiden Duff. No harm done for BKU. Duff, another long ball. Better one. Spampanato around the goalkeeper, no flag, and finally Bruno Spampanato's moment. Well, it looked like Quickstrike's goalkeeper was going to get to it, but the moment of hesitation allowed the pace of Bruno Spampanato, the big striker, to get onto it, chested around the goalkeeper, and a hug for Brooklyn United's president, as they cap off their 5th goal of the game. Quickstrike will look to a linesman who will keep his flag by his side. And it is the perfect ending for Brooklyn United and for Bruno Spampanato, who finally, after a couple of chances, a couple of blocks against his own team, one of them being an assist, gets his name on the score sheet. And when his chance came, he took it very calmly, and now he'll get himself into the referee's book with a needless challenge after his goal on a Quickstrike center back. And if they keep ECNL records for how quick you can get booked after a goal without taking your shirt off after scoring, Bruno Spampanato with a quick 3-second slide challenge will definitely be up in those books. No Quickstrike. We'll get play back underway. Ball hit a back heel. Spampanato driving forwards. Doggart. Spampanato trying to get in for a second. This time it was better defended. No real space for Quickstrike to go at the moment. And they'll have to go long again. And Wallard should be able to deal with it easily, and does.
Hey, go! Thank you.
And O'Brien drives forwards. Ball playing center back, would call Otis O'Brien. He'll have another opportunity to play with it again, but he's gave it away, won it back. Two center backs dealing well with the strength of Quickstrike's number 10. Here's Waring. Clip ball towards Skoo. And get to him. And Quickstrike just send the ball right back to BKU's goalkeeper. Doggart. Waring. Shots Figueroa with another perfect chest down for himself. And a beautiful flick over his man. Having his way with this game, Strauss Figueroa. And poking a ball forwards towards Zuniga, who will win Brooklyn United another corner. Beat Strauss Figueroa again. And this one's definitely was planned. Quentin Smith, couple of pirouettes, and fouling his man. Not the best set piece routine from Brooklyn United. Waring turned back. Here's O'Brien. Diamond. Finds Pampinato. Sent forwards towards O'Brien, who will see it out. Or BKU throw it. Ball playing center back goes on. Finds Pampinato, who checked in. And the referee's gonna bring things back here and give a yellow card to Otis O'Brien. BKU 5-0 up or not, still gonna get heated when they believe a decision went the wrong way. Another yellow card is brandished for this time for Otis O'Brien. Off-ball foul. Pax Gamboa, one of the stars of the first half, Mamadou Barry, Gabe Schurter, and Castellanos all re-enter the pitch for BKU, meaning that Will Diamond, Will Wallard, Otis O'Brien, and Jacob Zuniga will trot off the pitch for the last time in a BKU jersey. O'Brien doing a great job in that back line. Only one real big chance for Quickstrike all game. And when Duff was called upon, he played his part. They still have time. Smith puts in a good challenge but doesn't get it clear. And a more defensive role in Mamadou Barry can win the ball back and maybe show off more of his skills he was producing in the first half. Smith back to Schurter, and Schurter long. Beauty of a ball to Skoo. Gamboa down. Just jumped over the ball. Doggart's the defender. Good ball into the center forward. Had a chance to get a shot off. Now does get the shot off, but that's not troubling Aiden Duff at all. Here's Waring. And again, Dagan Waring trying to roll it through for Strauss Figueroa, still on his hat trick. Waring on the turn, rolling it through. Skoo trying to fight for it. And go out for a throw-in. Just a reminder that today's Game and Frame broadcast is sponsored by Umbro. You can head to umbroteam.com to start designing your team kit for free now. It's produced by Umbro, designed and worn by you. Gamboa readies to take the throw-in. Spampanato using his strength. Gamboa has Skoo on the outside. Instead, he goes inside. Waring, another shooting opportunity and another big save, and everything but that goal for Dagan Waring. So he won't stop pushing. Here's Doggart, hat trick in his sights. Shot was blocked. He'll come back for his Waring, who controlled it with a high foot. And he'll get himself in the referee's book as well, which is getting quite full at the moment. That one may be a little softer than some of the fouls we've seen earlier in this game. Dagan Waring will keep pushing. Get his name on that score sheet. Couple of big saves from Quickstrike's goalkeeper to keep him out.
Yes. Good game. Good game. Good.
Fired out a play by BKU. Throw the ball into their striker again. Gamboa deals with it rather easily. And Schurter, who has taken up O'Brien's place. And eventually the ball gets played through to Skoo. Goalkeeper ready. Then quick off his line to retrieve. Final stages of graduation night for Brooklyn United. The first BKU team to reach that stage. And cheers to many more, as these BKU 08s, largely considered by many to be the best, if not one of the best, groups of players in the BKU organization. I'll hold that thought for a moment as Spampanato can drive the other way and send a ball across, and it'll go out for a Quickstrike goal kick. And them being regarded as the best and the most influential BKU group of players is largely down to the fact that they have stayed together, while many other players will look to seek new opportunities. These guys have been here since the start of the club. And tonight they play their last ever game as a team. And right now, as the score stands, 5-0 up. Finished in the league with 11 wins and 2 losses. Not a bad way to cap off their time together, as Spampanato might make it better for BKU, and he does, because he's played a perfect ball into the feet of Eric Skoo. And graduation day will have an extra special, maybe final chapter. Eric Skoo getting on the score sheet, the skipper, with a tap-in that he couldn't miss. Spampanato again driving forwards and creating for Brooklyn United, who are enjoying and absolutely demolishing Quickstrike at the moment. It'll be their 11th win of the season out of 13. And with only 2 losses, just 1 point behind league leaders Westchester United. They'll be ruining those early losses at the beginning of the season, but there's nothing BKU can do except enjoy these final moments. And they're making it enjoyable for themselves. And Dagan Waring would love to get a goal to his name. Tries to play it out wide. To Barry, couldn't find him. Quentin Smith didn't get enough on it. A handball will give BKU a free kick with maybe a shooting opportunity. Four BKU players on the score sheet. That's Orson Doggart, Quincy Strauss-Figueroa, Bruno Spampanato, and just moments ago, Eric Skew. They'll look to keep getting everybody involved on the last day. Ball in by Doggart towards Waring. Just evaded his head, and it's easily cleared away to Castellanos. Smith and Skew. Doggart. Good tackle, only as far as Gabe Schurter. Wow. Well, besides BKU's second goal, that might be the next best pick of the bunch as Gabe Schurter knuckles the ball over Quickstrike's goalkeeper, who would have hoped to have done better. And BKU strike a 7th and a 5th goal scorer to just about cap off what is the perfect final game. The perfect final game at LIU for them. Their home field for every single year as a club. And BKU 08s, the first team to ever hire Game and Frame to commentate for them. It's only fitting that their last game would be broadcasted by Game and Frame as well. And right now they're playing as well as they ever have as a team in their final game. Those 7 goals bring them up to 60 on the season. 60 goals scored, only 13 against. And unlucky that there's only one playoff spot. And they're in again with Strauss-Figueroa. He's on a hat trick. Here's Doggart also on a hat trick. And now the strike comes in towards the near post from Mamadou Barry. And just wide of that near post. Gabe Schurter, the defender. His coach telling him to shoot. He thought, why not? A real knuckle and spin on the ball. Right into the top of the net. Brooklyn United will hope to maintain that clean sheet. Aiden Duff especially. Spampanato, the striker, coming back to defend. And doing so ever so calmly. And Strauss-Figueroa will send a long ball to Quentin Smith. Lovely weight on it. Smith with a couple of skills. For finding Doggart. Back to Smith. It's really nicely done for BKU, but too many touches in the end. There's Strauss-Figueroa again. And the ball towards Waring was intercepted. Quickstrike looked to go the other way. Some space out wide, but just not as many people forward when they go forward as BKU. The scoreline, while heavy, absolutely depicting what we've seen on the pitch. And Doggart out wide. Mamadou Barry. He's got a man in the middle. Tried to check it onto his right foot. Will win a corner. Or not a corner, rather. Linesman flag up for a goal kick. Well, the only thing BKU will be disappointed about their final game was that it, might not have been so exciting for the average viewer, but I'm sure they won't care. It's exciting for their fans, and that was almost really entertaining for Morrison Doggart, trying to let the ball run. Quickstrike able to see it out, go the other way, but again, just 3 men forward against BKU's 7 or so defenders. They still go on. Advantage played by the referee, and a ball towards the back post. Schroeder had to be dangerous about kicking the ball into his own net when he sent the ball to the feet of Castellanos. Did ever so well. And BKU bring the ball forwards. They're on throw-in. Strauss Figueroa sends the ball back out wide. Jumping over it was BKU player. It's Quentin Smith on the chase. Here's Strauss Figueroa. Audacious and not the best of passes from him. Spampanato. More defensive role for him, with Doggart taking up his shoes up top. Here's Barry. Tried to chop it onto his right. They're doing a little bit better of a job defending Mamadou Barry than they were in the first half. As we come down to the final 7 minutes of Brooklyn United's league campaign. Dagan Waring. Close again, but no cigar. Castellanos takes a barge and does well to keep his eyes on the ball rather than the man. Win it for BKU. Brilliant skill from Spampanato. Maybe he should have been playing defensive midfield all game. Does have a goal to his name. He's played a ball towards Barry. That'll be easily caught by the goalkeeper. More defending to do from Castellanos. This time, better touch from Quickstrike's number 10. Using his strength to hold it up, but he needs more options in the middle. Castellanos is the defender. Castellanos did very well.
Better. Way better. You haven't given up one single ball right now. Right? That's individual work. That's true.
One back by Castellanos. Set forwards by Waring. Strauss Figueroa was the man chasing, and he'll be the one to win it back for BKU. A lot of space for Orson Doggart. Not the type of player you want to give a lot of space to. He'll roll it through. Is this the moment for Barry? No, it's not, and the flag was up anyways. So agonizingly close off the inside of the post as Mamadou Barry looks for his goal. Lovely work again from Doggart. He's got 2 goals and an assist. And Spampanato can drive forwards the other way. He has Quentin Smith making a run. Here is Quentin Smith on his left foot, now on his right. Big save again from Quickstrike's goalkeeper. Every BKU player trying to get in on the scoring. Here's Skoo. He's already got one. Spampanato as well. Just couldn't find Waring. Quickstrike go the other way with no harm done. Well, in a game where you've conceded 7 goals, it's hard to really find any positives about the performance. But that being said, Quickstrike's goalkeeper has made some super saves. And if it wasn't for him, BKU could be up into the double digits right now. They'll have to settle for 7 if they can't find any more in the remaining couple of minutes. Ball's only cleared away as far as Spampanato. Waring trying to get the 1-2. Strauss-Figueroa could be in. Good tackle. Looking for his hat trick, not able to find it. Ball sent far and long. And here's Doggart. His skill again. Referee will play an advantage, and Doggart plays a pretty ball out towards Barry. Mamadou Barry still goes. Seen out well, and it's the goalkeeper's arms. Taken Waring. Smith, Waring again. Quentin Smith just scuffed the shot, but it ended up behind the goal. Not sure where it went. Rolled onto the back netting. Thought for a second it was in the net. Could tell by Smith's reaction that he missed it. Good move again from him and Waring. As Skew throws long into Doggart. Orson Doggart rolling it through. It just hit Smith's back foot. Otherwise, he would have been in. Waring. Smith. To be close to being offside. Flag stays down. Quentin Smith goes on. And on. Have to settle for a corner. And take short to Strauss-Figueroa, who can send it back towards Smith. Quentin Smith onto his right foot and just tripped over that foot. Be a goal kick for Quickstrike. Who will go short. Good turn, good strength, good chance for Quickstrike. Scoos the defender. Quickstrike players trying to get into the middle. Ball's towards the back post. Still a chance. Gabe Schurter went over and he looks hurt. Quickstrike won't care, they'll play on, and a shooting opportunity for them to get their first goal. BKU throwing everything in the way to keep their clean sheet, and now they'll get the whistle that Gabe Schurter desires. Best chance of the half, Quickstrike. And again, keeping the ball out of Aiden Duff's goal are BKU. Will be a drop ball for Quickstrike. Schurter's all right. Or for BKU. Mamadou Barry told to go towards goal by his coach. Why not? Good tackle. And there goes the final whistle. Well, the sun has set on BKU 08 National, the first team to graduate from the ranks from Brooklyn United. There will be many more out of this great club, and what a way to cap it off. 7-0 the final score as BKU see off Quickstrike, secure their second place in the league with 11 wins, 2 losses. Most goals scored, the least goals against. All in all, what a great season to cap it off. So stay tuned for interviews and any further festivities, BKU celebration after the game. We'll be back shortly. 7-0, the final score.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game and Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division I programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
gift for you guys, and I've written some reason a couple of each of your qualities. I hope I did some of you justice, some of you I did not do. I did you dirty in this, but I'm going to try nonetheless. Mamadou Barry, as the newest member of the team, Mamadou has already made such a meaningful impact. He stepped in, quickly became an important part of this group, creating chances, finding the back of the net, and bringing incredible passion and speed to the game. But what makes Mamadou even more special is the joy he carries. Yeah, Mamadou. Since he's not here. Cassius, another player who made the move up from the regional team. Cassius provided immediate value through his remarkable versatility. He has contributed wherever the team needed him most, playing defense, stepping into the attack, and even filling in the goalkeeper. Before there was Mamadou, there was Cassius. Sorry. That game was crazy. All right, Danny Castellanos. Danny came to BKU at exactly the right time and stepped into a huge role without missing a beat. Filling the shoes of Jedi Scott with confidence and composure. As a starting center back, he has brought stability and strength to the defense, anchoring the back line while reading the game with intelligence and poise. Danny is constantly communicating, keeping the line organized, and making sure his team stay focused. He puts in work every day, and it shows in everything he does. Yeah. Faxon has made an immediate and lasting impact from the start. He gave his team a spark, delivering unforgettable long-range goals that helped lead the way to several big wins. He plays with precision, toughness, and 11 consistency every great team depends on. Speed and agility were one word, it'd be alpha. Simply put, he was the fastest player on the team. These guys would mess with him and throw the longest balls, and he'd chase every single one of them down. His explosiveness on the ball made him one of the constant challenge for opponents. Alpha played with energy and a determination that frustrated defenders and lifted the team around him. Right there. All right. Where's it? Right there. Yeah. All right, I got you. I won't make you cry. Over the past several years, Eric has made a lasting impact on this team's success as the anchor of the defense. He's brought skill, toughness, and an edge that's helped set the tone for the entire group. This year, he earned the captain's band, a reflection of the grit, leadership, and determination he shows every time he steps on the field. Eric defines a tenacious defense presence with a powerful long ball and a sharp offensive line, making him a threat to every part of the game. And of course, his flair for the dramatic is hard to miss. Finding ways to get rid of opponents from Boston to Virginia. Only his former teammate Tal, now at LaGuardia High School in the starring role, thinking has as much dramatic chops as he does. Taking has been another core piece of this defense. I'm going in an order, somewhat of an order most recent to some of the legacy kids, but Jacob's been another core piece of this defense. His contributions to this team have been immeasurable. He plays with a kind of tenacity, always allows him to shut down any fast moments. Jacob has taken on some of the toughest assignments without hesitation, always stepping up when the team has needed him most. His story with BKU, and I may have some facts wrong, but let's just all go with this. At the very first open tryouts and fielded, beat up 100 players for this spot. He has continued to live up to that moment ever since. Quincy Strauss, Figueroa. Quincy has always been the outside shooter, the surprise attacker, the kind of scorer who can change the game in an instant. With strength, speed, and cleverness, he's the full package. What sets Quincy apart is his fierce competitiveness. He never accepts losing, and the drive shows in the way he attacks every match. Time and again, he has found the goal seemingly in any circumstance, and sometimes with a hat trick, but not tonight. Dave is the last remaining player from the FC Select group that made the move to BKU.
alongside Sam, Tal, Ed, and Victor on Coach Travis's athletic team. From those early days to his rise from the regional team to the national team, Gabe has made his mark every step of the way. He brings a rare blend of creativity, strength, and determination to the field, the kind of player who can change the energy of a game with one moment of brilliance and a relentless work rate. His warm spirit, welcoming nature, and genuine enthusiasm makes him someone, I don't know, this is the wrong person here. Gabe doesn't just help a team compete, he makes them a team in the truest sense of it. Bruno! Let's give our striker his flowers. Bruno has been dedicated to this team since the days when he was known as Kid Broccoli. And his growth has been a joy to watch. With the strength and growth, with a natural scorer's instinct, he's become one of the team's leading scorers, finding ways to finish even in the middle of traffic and from some of the toughest angles. What makes Bruno so special is his ability to keep the game simple, smart, and effective while holding off defenders and creating chances at the net. As he heads to Spain to continue his soccer journey, we cannot wait to see him shine on his next stage. And a quick happy birthday to Rob. Another OG of the PSU BKU family. Orson is another Chelsea team member who started at PSU in its early years. Orson has shown a mental and physical toughness in the middle of the field that has left defenses frustrated and futile attempts to stop him. These offensive contributions have brought the team to a recent FC Delco Championship, a State Cup Championship, and several league championships. His skill on the ball and nonchalance excellence has made him a well-respected teammate and join the athletic team this second year. If there was ever been a legacy player for BKU, it's him. He earned Goalkeeper of the Year in BKU's very first season as an academy. A fitting honor for someone who has given this team so much consistent strength in the net. Abe may be one of the most unassuming players on the field, but behind his calm and kind demeanor is a fierce competitor who takes a goal with relentless.